guys are doing well today. When I was about 16, I got my driver's license, and my parents bought me a car, and it was a stick shift, but I had never really driven it, so when it came time to drive it, I honestly didn't know how. So I had my dad come out and drive with me, which was, I was glad that he did, because it really gave me some confidence and to just have that support there in case I didn't know what I was doing. And I live around this area, so I would just drive through like Cape St. Clair and to Severna Park. And in Cape St. Clair, it's quite hilly, and I was parked up on a hill, or I was at a stop sign on a hill, and it was like, I swear, it was at like a 45-degree angle. I was so nervous. I didn't want to stall, which is when the car just turns off because you release the clutch too fast. So I was there was a car behind me, it was honking at me. My dad's like, don't worry about them, just focus, just keep calm, just go through the motions, you got this. So I'm at the stop sign, and I just slowly but surely let off the clutch and on the gas. Perfect. It's probably the best time I've ever taken off in my manual. And that was just one of the times that in my manual that I got that I couldn't focus, and I was really scared. The other time was at a stoplight right near here at Bay Hills, and I was turning into the shopping center, and the light was green, and I kept stalling. I just couldn't get out of the intersection, and my dad had to yell at me and snap me out, and I peeled out of the intersection right into the shopping center. And because of him yelling at me, it snapped me back in, it helped me focus, helped me pull myself back together and get out. And my mom was actually in the backseat at the time. She started yelling at him, like, why are you screaming at him? But it helped me, it snapped me back in, and because of that, I can drive my manual perfectly. Thank you.
Will. Any compliments for Will? Chuck?
Good descriptive words, like for the hills and stuff. Good hand gestures.
Great.
Good
Jada?
use of
Oh, sorry.
I like how when he said it stalled out, he described what stalling out was in case anybody in the audience didn't know what stalling meant or stuff.
Okay, anything else? Also a great smile. You know, you smile a lot. I can tell you're very nervous, and smiling is actually a defense mechanism for some people, and that may be so for you. And it was funny because your smile was a little misleading. You were like smiling almost on the verge of laughing when you were talking about that hill, and I thought you were gonna say you went backward. I was waiting for something to come, you know, you were kind of setting us up for that. So I knew something was coming, and then nothing came. But that I think is the best part, was your smiling. You did use great hand gestures. What would you suggest for Will to improve for next time? Jada?
In the beginning, you kept saying me. I don't know, you could just say like the car or whatever.
It, you
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Matthew?
You had a lot of pauses, and I guess you used and a lot. Like I would say and is like your like or is,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could tell you're very nervous about this one, so you'll get more practice, and you'll be more, and you also have time to prepare for the next one. Anything else? Any questions? I didn't think you were quite loud enough. Like I could hear you,
yeah.
but just project your voice a little bit more. And you forgot to tell us your name at the beginning.
Oh, right.
So often in a speech you'll have somebody introducing you, so you don't have to, but when you don't have anybody introducing you, you need to say your name.
Okay.
Okay, can you pick one of those tickets out for the next person? Who wants to go next? Sam, and then Sam, you go out in the hall and send